Hey guys, welcome back to the channel with Jimmy here. Today we're going to be in Explore Classic. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's just Explore or Explore Classic, but we're going to be testing out all of my different vehicles, not including the plane right there. So the first thing we're going to do is pre-runner, and for some reason all this stuff didn't get painted, so most of the stuff is just white. So first thing, just testing out this pre-runner here, because this is kind of where it belongs. I think we'll do like 2 or 3 vehicles a video, because this is going to be a multiple part series, because I can't post videos that are that long. So, while we're testing this out, we're going to be testing suspension travel, jumping, speed, and going over these weird ditch thingies is how smooth it is when you go over them, and all that stuff. This thing, I'm driving out here quite a bit. I mean, it is kind of my, meant to be out here, so it's my main vehicle for this map. And, let's just see how it does over the ditch. Over here. Pretty smooth. This is a bigger section. Really smooth. Now, this is like the only vehicle I've driven up on the desert, I'm pretty sure, so let's see if suspension seems a bit high, but you know, that's fine. But here we are, just crossing over this giant hill thingy. We are getting closer to the edge of the map, and in this game there's an edge of the map, so you can fall off of it, and you do respawn if you do fall off of it. And what is that? Looks like bleachers. And a jump. So we're just gonna be testing around here, because there's, a jump. Right there. This thing does get up to 90. I've gotten it up to 90 miles an hour before, and let's see if we can get it there right now without going off the edge of the map, because, nope. Nah. Ooh, there we go. Not off the edge of the map. We couldn't get it there right now, but I'm going to prove to you at some point that I'm not lying, so let's guess it. I've never seen that area before. Okay, here we go. Hit 80. Going uphill now. Going in the air. Air time is pretty crazy. Yeah, so we got up to 82. As high as we got. We were going uphill, but still either way. 82. On mostly flat ground. So, right now we got trophy truck in first place. Let's just get out here, despawn it. Now next we're gonna do the Vadu Outlaw, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I know it's a Vadu pre-runner, but for some reason these things don't stay painted, as I was saying. So I'm just gonna see how smooth this thing is. I have not driven this. Like I said, I've only really driven the pre-runner out here. That's actually the only vehicle other than the Drab Stallion, but that's because my friend wanted me to drive it out here for him, which is kind of weird, but instead of him driving it. But still, this thing, turning, also criteria. This thing's the last place for turning. It sucks. You really have to slow down to turn. Okay. There we go. Where's the mountains? They look like they're over there. This thing would just turn. There we go. Let's see how fast we can get this thing going. Speeding up a lot quicker. Okay, hitting the 90 mark. If we can get her up to 100. Oh, 105. I think I saw 110 there. We're also basing it off speed too. That's one of the criteria. Super smooth over that ditch. See if we can get back to spawn, then maybe do another vehicle. There we go. Okay, that was cool. Hitting all this stuff like a pro. Maybe not that part, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, we are back over here at spawn, so let's despawn. Think I know what I'm doing next. It's this one. Subaru. And remember, this is with no like suspension adjusting or anything, or drivetrain, PSI or whatever adjusting. This is with no adjusting at all. I mean, this one does like need some stiffness adjusting, but especially from when you're on the desert, but really only the front does. The front's super stiff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna allow it, but only on the front because the in the back. I think I'm gonna put it down to 27. 127. Okay, should be good. 27 a lot. Not as stiff now. Oh yeah, I'm already feeling a crazy good difference. Right, ditch didn't handle it as well as either of those other two guys, but got some air, not as much, not even close to as much suspension trouble as those other guys. Let's see how this guy performs out here. Pretty good. Not that fast. Let's see how fast we can get now that we're on the other side of the hill. Yeah, no, it doesn't handle those ditches nearly as good. Okay, let's see how fast we're gonna get out here with this Subaru. Okay. Oh, catching some pretty good air there. Okay, 70. Let's see how fast we can get. 75. 80. 82. 84. See if we can get 85. 86. Don't want to go off the edge of the map. So, you know, just don't really want to do that. Just don't want to have to respawn. Okay, let's see how quick we get back to the mountain area. Okay. Let's see. I mean, these are some little crawler spots, so I'm gonna use like the rock bouncers and crawlers on it. So, okay. Here we go. Let's hop over that berm. Let's see. What is this area? Looks like a little course. So let's see if we can hit that jump, and then I think that'll be it for this part. And then if you guys want like every car individually, just like deeper down with like adjusted stuff, Leave that in the comments. I would love to know that. Yep, this thing jumps pretty good. Okay. I think that's going to be it for this video. So, yeah. Probably, yeah. Like, subscribe, hit that bell.